Love this podcast? Support this show through the Acast supporter feature. It's up to you how much you give, and there's no regular commitment. Just click the link in the show description to support now.
Welcome to Yankee Stadium.
They win the final game 5-2 to remain the baseball champions of the world. The Yankees, with this 9-0 crusher, have won their 17th World Series.
The Yankees again are world champions.
The Yankees win their 21st World Series.
The Yankees are champions of baseball.
Ball game over. World Series over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
The Yankees are back on top. World champions for the 27th time.
Welcome back, Yankee fan. We are coming to you with the ALDS Game 4 post-game reaction. My name is Chris, and I am joined by the podcast paisano, AJ.
Good evening, Christopher.
What's up, buddy?
That's all I got. A little bit of a different feel tonight,
That's
right?
it?
No, I'm just kidding.
All right. What's the feeling? What's the feeling? Let's
how
ask
do you feel
stupid
after
reporter
moving on to
questions.
the ALs,
How do you feel
to
after
the
you
ALCS?
won?
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. No, it was
Wasn't
not a
exactly
blowout,
what
but
you
it definitely
predicted,
felt
though.
like one. It felt like the Yankees were in total control from the beginning.
It did. It felt like the Yankees were in
There you
control. We're on the same page. All right, so Yankees take out the Royals. They win the series 3-1, as I predicted. I believe Podcast Padre also said 3-1 as well. Don't know what you said.
Thought it'd be Game 5.
Oh. That's AJ. So the Yankees win tonight 3-1. They score 3 runs on 8 hits to the Royals 1 run on 6 hits behind the efforts of Gerrit Cole on the mound. Much different Gerrit Cole in tonight's game as opposed to Game 1. And we got a Yankee team that had a lot of hits.
I enjoyed.
What'd you enjoy about tonight's game, AJ?
Giancarlo Stanton hitting the ball 2 days in a row. I enjoyed Aaron Judge hitting the ball.
Yeah.
I enjoyed John Birdie at first base. I enjoyed watching Gerrit Cole actually pitch like an ace today. That's what I enjoyed.
He did. Gerrit Cole, 7 innings, 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 4 strikeouts.
What'd you enjoy?
Much less. What did I enjoy? I enjoyed never feeling that the Yankees were going to lose the game tonight. There was never a point where I was like, oh, no.
I agree.
And that's a good thing. Typically, that's not how Yankee playoffs work for us.
I don't know. Tell me more.
What else did I like? Another solid job by Yankee
that's
pitching.
huge.
You know, from Cole, 1 inning pitch, 1 strikeout, made the inning look easy. Weaver comes in and literally shuts them down, in the 9th inning. 2 strikeouts, making Salvador Perez look silly as he climbs the ladder with his fastball.
Little pop-up to end the game.
Yeah. That reminded me of in 2000 when the World Series ended on that
was a little
fly
closer,
ball
though.
to Bernie in center field.
That was almost what it was.
Yeah, a little bit closer. Except you could really read Judge's lips when he caught the ball.
A little bit. Right? A little bit. All right, so now...
A little bit.
They're not awake.
Bit.
Now
Good
we got
thing kids can't read lips.
the winner of the Tigers-Indians. Guardians series. My bad. Detroit and Cleveland. My bad.
Detroit and Cleveland. Yeah, they're Cleveland forces a Game 5 that'll be on Saturday night, and the American League Championship Series
Let them beat
begins
each
on
other up.
Monday on TBS.
Why are we starting a Sunday? Can we talk, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense to me.
Since we're
What is baseball doing? Like, they're so scared of football, they got to start on Monday?
well, would you want to start the
Oh, that's
ALCS
true. I
on
forgot
Sunday,
there's a-
right
yeah.
after Game 5 on Saturday?
I keep thinking, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, Game 5 is Saturday.
Sorry.
Well, you also got to realize that in the
Mm-hmm.
Yankees series,
It's true.
they were the only ones that went like every other day.
No,
The other
just the AL.
series didn't really have those weird off days.
All right.
Yeah. We also still have the possibility
I
of
don't
a Subway
I don't want
series.
At all. Like, there's nothing I want about that. In 2000, I said, bring it on. Now, no. That momentum is too real for me, my friend. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're saying that if the
I'm not
Mets made
saying
it
it
to
out
the
loud.
World Series and so did the Yankees, you
I
would be
said-
scared.
I said momentum worries me.
you
That's all I'm
said
saying.
it in not so many words.
Which is why I'm rooting very hard for the Tigers on Saturday, because momentum for the Guardians winning 2 games in a row, I don't know, makes me a little nervous. Just saying.
Okay. All right. So you're hoping for the Tigers. Yeah, that sounds good. There was that year
Remember
back
that.
in, I think, 2013 where the Yankees were
I-
eliminated
well,
by the Tigers
Yeah, those are some awful
in the first round.
managerial
I
decisions.
believe it was 2013. Yeah,
Sure does.
it happens. All right. Other highlights in this game. So you mentioned Stanton. He goes 2 for 3, walk, RBI.
Yeah, true. You know
Torres,
what?
2 for 5, RBI,
Props
scores
to
a run.
Torres. I totally
Judge.
forgot about that. Leading the game off with a double, like a hustle double too. Like, good for him. Good for him. Yes,
Yeah.
the Reds will love you.
Good. Play for that next contract somewhere else. Yeah.
No, Cincinnati got a good team.
I mean,
They'll
I don't
win
hate
the
him
playoffs next
that much. I don't need him to go to Cincinnati.
year. Serious.
Okay. Did you know that my dad predicted that the Reds would go to the
Were you
World
concerned
Series
for
this
him
year
then?
way back when we did our season preview?
Right, of course. Well, I mean,
I laughed at him back at the beginning of April. Shout out to the podcast Padre because he's been listening to these bonus episodes.
AJ's out of his mind.
You know what he said after the first one?
Yeah.
No, he said it was good to hear you guys together again.
No, he doesn't. So this is
He
what
doesn't
this
listen
is
to
what he gets.
podcast PD, so this is his only impression of us together. What else? Who Volpe had a hit tonight?
Yeah, that was
Little
Volpe
benches
had a
clearing
hit,
in the game
Volpe hit the
today.
ball hard 2 other times. So yes, and then he almost took who was it? Garcia almost took him out in the throat. That was a little bit of a not I want to say dirty, but
Yeah.
unnecessary play.
It was like I feel like
Yeah,
he was coming in
Yeah.
with a very late slide into second,
sure.
and I think Volpe didn't take too kindly
Mm.
to that. I don't think he was aggressively trying to hit him in the throat. But then he pops up, and when you see it in slow motion, you're
Yeah,
thinking,
he was a little bit bigger.
this guy could pound Volpe into
little
the
bigger.
ground if he wanted to. Just a little bit. And then Mr. Mouth comes over, Jazz Chisholm.
Because he can't hit, so maybe he can hit something.
Don't know why he's getting involved in the little squirmish. There you go. And then I saw in the replay, as they're kind of showing the footage in that Judge makes his way in from center field, and it seems like he gets
Just-
in their
just
face a
go.
little bit, but
Yeah,
he's kind of
just
like
go.
going like,
Yeah,
bye
right,
bye,
exactly.
like stop your
Just go.
yapping, bye bye, like get off the field. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if the whole bench is needed to clear over that. This didn't seem like a high tension, emotions flaring series between the two teams, but
that's what
I
it
guess
is.
the heat of competition will do that to you.
Especially when you're down, you're down a game, you're down in the game. You got to find some way to inspire and motivate your guys. And if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Didn't work.
And as I'm going over the box score, just to make a couple more things here, runners in scoring position, the Yankees were 3 for 10 tonight. That's Hall of Fame numbers, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there you go.
And they left 7 on base.
It's got to change. It's got to change because you know if we play the Guardians, their bullpen is going to be pretty solid. I got to be honest. I don't know much about the Tigers. I really don't.
Well, if everything goes according to your plan, we're going to learn about a lot about the Tigers next week.
Hopefully, there's not much to learn. I will.
Now, is
will
Bob
not
Costas calling the ALCS? Do you know?
Like, go ahead.
He kind of made it. I was going to say he kind of made it sound like in the last seconds of the broadcast before they throw it to the post-game show that he was like saying like thank you to Ron Darling and mentioned everybody else he'd ever hosted a baseball called play-by-play for baseball with. And I don't know that they're calling the ALCS, so I was just curious if you had heard anything.
I haven't heard anything about him. All I know is I don't want to listen to him anymore. And every time he speaks about Giancarlo Stanton, it's not very nice. He made like 2 more jokes today about him not being able to run.
Oh, here you go.
Woo.
Yeah, no, we're done with Bob Costas. According to Google here, let's see, Shahadi will host studio coverage throughout the ALCS with Baker, Martinez, Rollins, and Granderson. And the ALCS will be called by Anderson, Darling, and Francoeur.
Whatever. Sure.
There you go. And the ALCS schedule, which I will do, we'll do a full preview on our regular episode tomorrow. You're welcome to join if you want to pop on tomorrow night. It's up to you. But we'll have the podcast Padre back in the chair as we'll preview the ALCS. We've got game 1 is Monday the 14th, and the latest that the ALCS could go, game 7 could be Tuesday, October 22nd. Game 1 is the 14th. Game 2 is...
Come on, stop. That can't
Thursday?
be right.
No, that can't be right.
It's got to be Monday. Why isn't it Monday, Tuesday? They are so afraid of football. They really are afraid of football.
Hold on. Monday, Tuesday, 14. So 14-15 is game 1, game 2.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, Friday is game 3 and game 4. Game 5 is Saturday. Game 6 is Monday, and then game 2 is game 7 is the 22nd.
Football.
So they're not playing on Sunday.
Oh, because it's 2-3-2. Is that the format now?
It is 2.
Okay. I always screw it up. I can never remember if it's 2-2-1-1 or 2-3. I can't never remember that. So 2-3-2. It's not 2-2-1-1-1, right? Okay. All right, 2-3-2.
I don't think so. I think it's 2-3-2.
Bring back to the boogie.
The boogie down Bronx, baby. All right. You got any other thoughts? Anything else stand out in the
I really game? There were just some things that I still just don't like. A couple of things I'm seeing, like leaving the guys on base. That's a lot. Jazz Chisholm is swinging at balls that are just not even strikes.
I think for Jazz, it'll make a big difference that he'll be not in Kansas City anymore.
I don't even know what you do. Like Verdugo today Today was probably the worst hitting night for Verdugo. He did not look good at the plate. Gotta get these guys in. Gotta get these guys to score. You can't leave that many guys on base. I'm sorry. It's not going to work. Go ahead.
All right. Let me get your thing, because again, I don't know if you'll be on tomorrow. Do you think Anthony Rizzo will be back for this series?
I don't think it's appropriate for him to be back.
Okay.
I don't.
Do you think Jason Dominguez will play in this series?
I think at this point, the Yankees are going to let it ride what they got because they're hot right now. In their eyes, hot. You know, they'll do the platoon at first base. I don't think you can put Rizzo out there. Like, there's no way a fractured 2 fingers. There's no way he's going to be able to hold and swing a bat after
2 fingers,
10, 12 days. No, I don't see it. Oh.
So if that's the case, let's say the Yankees make it to the World Series. Do you think Rizzo's done for the season?
No.
Would they run him out there for the World Series if he's been off?
He wasn't hitting at the end of the season
month?
Before he got hit by a pitch. Oh, no. Stop it.
Maybe that's how hot they need him to be.
You let it roll, you guys. Go ahead.
Okay.
I think he has to.
Will Heel
because
pitch
the longer
in the League
series, I
Championship
think we'll
series?
see him game 4.
Okay.
Wait, actually, hold on a second. I'm sorry. So today's Thursday.
Let's see. So Cole pitched
So Cole would be
Thursday.
slated. Yeah, I was going to say he'll be slated for game 2.
Cole is lined up to pitch
game
Tuesday.
1. Oh, you go. You know what? I go Hill game 1. I go Hill game 1.
Heel game 1.
You go Heel, Cole.
I'm not opposed to that. Do you think that's like a heel backed up by Schmidt? No, Schmidt has to get his own game.
To back up Heel?
On Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, to back up Heel. Okay, so start Heel backed up by Stroman.
I think you need a latitude. Yeah.
Do the Yankees need to take the first 2 games?
It wasn't okay
with the split?
This week with a split. You're home. You got to take them home.
Okay.
Yeah. Steal one on the road to come back. Absolutely.
Win your home games and steal one on the road. And you would prefer to play Detroit?
I would prefer
because they would not have momentum.
I would prefer to play Detroit because
they'd be jacked
I think
up.
the stage will be too big for them. No, they did pretty well against him in the couple of times they faced him. I mean, he's going to get his strikeouts because they're the Yankees, but I don't worry because I think the Yankees are good at working counts if they know what to avoid, and I think they had them beat that one time that I'm remembering when they played the Little League game. They had them beat. They blew that game.
Yeah. That's true.
Yes, that's my
So
thinking.
you want to avenge the Little
Completely.
League Classic loss.
Do it for the Little Leaguers.
There you go. Do it for the children. All right. Well, we did this podcast tonight for the children. So children, I hope you enjoyed it. All for you. I will be back tomorrow. We'll record the next full-length episode. We'll recap the entire series. We'll get the podcast Padres opinions on it. And we will get you all set up for the League Championship Series. And AJ, if I don't see you tomorrow night,
regardless,
then,
but I'll try to jump in tomorrow if I
night.
can. Woo.
All right, I will send you the links accordingly. Thank you for listening, everybody. Share the podcast with somebody who
Let's go
is
Yankees.
a Yankee fan. And go Yankees.